Friends, when I see such a chart that all planets are in a sign except Rahu, 8 planets in a sign, Capricorn ascendant, and Rahu is in Cancer. I remember a horoscope of a very famous artist in India. Astrologers talking about the sea, their 5 planets are in the 8th house, so it gives a Raj Yoga. Now here 8 planets are in the 8th house, now you see whether it's a Raj Yoga or not. 3 more, I give you 3 more. But what is the result? Where the Raj Yoga goes when the person falls ill, where the Raj Yoga goes when he gets a punch in the stomach, when his intestine is operated, where that Raj Yoga goes. You cannot tell what is going to happen in life, you just say Raj Yoga and the matter finishes. At least be reasonable in saying something. Now we will talk about this horoscope and I tell you how to tell the events. There is no point seeing planets in a house or a sign. It is the nakshatra and the sublot which gives result actually. Now you see Rahu and Ketu giving result of all the houses. The reason is that Ketu is conjunct with all the planets and therefore all the houses are participating. Rahu is aspected by all the planets, so it is also participating in all the houses. Now you see that other planets like Sun, Mars, Saturn, Moon and Mercury, they signify less number of houses. The reason to that is they are not in the nakshatra and the sublord of either Rahu and Ketu. They are in the nakshatra and sublord of say Sun and Moon and Moon and Moon. So Moon will signify the 2nd house and the 8th house. And Saturn will give ordinary result. If you know the basic of astrology, it is very simple to say that Saturn is not very good because it is not signifying any gains. And is simply signifying 2 and 8. 8 is obstacle. But it signifies marriage. So, and similarly Mercury is also ordinary. It is 1 to 8. 8 will give certain obstacles. And when we talk about Mars, it is signifying more of the bad houses. So in the periods of Mars, Saturn, say Mercury, there will be losses only because only bad houses are more prominent. But when we talk about Jupiter, Ketu and Venus, it is going to be mixed result because all the good and bad houses are mixed together in these planets and in the Dashanta Pratyantara of these planets. Mixed result will come. Mixed means there will be loss, then there will be gain also. If he has gained lot of money, then the expenditure is also waiting for him. If he purchase a house, then the dispute in the house because 4, 11, 12 purchase of property is also there, but 6, 8, 12 is also there. There can be a dispute also, and the purchase will be on loans also. So this way you have to see which are the nakshatra and the sublord, and nakshatra sublord are signifying which houses. And connecting to Dashanta Pratyantara, you have to give result. There is no point that planets in the 8th house give some Raj Yoga or 11th it gives the Raj Yoga, and it is very surprising that you are saying that the planets 5 planets in the 8th house is Raj Yoga and 5 planets in the 11th is not a Raj Yoga, or 5 planets in the 9th is not a Raj Yoga. So when that fellow took birth, who has the Raj Yoga, planet 5 planets in the 8th house, there must be some children taking birth 1 or 2 hours here and there, and that some children taking birth having the same planets in the 9th house, right? So why did that was not a Raj Yoga? And 5 planets will remain for a few days, maybe for 2 to 3 days at least, because moon remains in a house or a sign say 2 days, 2.5 days. So why then the Raj Yoga is not in some other house? So let us not confuse ourselves and just see what the results come according to the nakshatra and the sublord and match with Dashanta Pratyantara, then you get result. It is as simple as that. Thank you.